Hey friends, thank you once again being with me. Today I have taken a topic which is very essential and corporates are quite focused upon this you know aspect, that is risk management, and I'm especially going to talk about supply chain risk management. Supply chain being the backbone of the organization. It is very much essential to assess the risk related to supply chain and take appropriate action plans to overcome or mitigate these risks. So I'll take you through this, and I hope that it will help you in your organization. You will be able to apply and you will be able to get the advantage of it, and of course your organization will be able to. So what are the categories of the supply chain risk? These are strategic supply chain risk. I mean, your supply chain policies should be well aligned with your corporate strategies. So in case there is any mismatch related to your corporate strategy, related to your market strategy, of course that's a risk for the continuity of your business, for your competitiveness. Then there is a supply risk, and so of course there is a supply risk where the sourcing, selection of the supplier, and all those supplies gets impacted. Then there is a demand related risk, and the most important thing is the process risk and environmental risk, which is beyond control. Environmental risk is important. Hazard risk, financial risk, malafeasance risk, and litigation risk. So these are the broader categories of the risk which we came across while assessing the supply chain related risk. So let's have a look one by one, and let me take the supply risk and its root cause. In the supply risk, the very first thing is that availability of the supplier and pricing. Pricing is the major risk associated with. So sourcing time and any delays, right quality of the product, right source, location, and all those aspects. There is to be always a risk of that. Then contract plan and these things to be precautionary. We need to choose to take care of any risk arising. Then supplier lead time, shipping line related lead time, then delays at the customs. So these are the risks, in fact, which we need to address properly, which we need to assess and make the risk assessment and risk management plan. In further detail, I can discuss about by giving the framework how to assess and how to manage these risks. Then let's take you through the demand side of the risk, where channel forecasting, errors, and bias are the major reasons, like bullwhip effect and impact of environment related, political, all pastel, impact. Then there is a order execution, delays in the customer confirmation of the orders. Then timings of the billing may vary. Two customer might ask on a particular time. Maybe we have to have the inventory and all. Few customers used to be very much agile to have the inventory, have the get their order executed. So there is always risk, and also there is possibility of the order cancellation in case of any scenario. Then there is a transportation risk, especially in context to India, because of the infrastructural issue. Transportation risk is a very big risk, very big risk. We cannot commit the exact time that by this time the shipment will reach, the shipment will land. So this is also another risk because of the non-availability of the information. And risk related to damage, risk related to any sort of unforeseen situation, warranty and recalls related risk, then change customer requirements, which may change the entire thing. Customer requirements change means change of the entire thing. So these are the very big risks at the demand side. And that is why always now companies are switching towards the demand driven forecast and demand driven things. Now let me take you through the process related risk and its root cause, like capacity and flexibility, then process alignment, inventory management, a very big challenge. Nowadays the organizations are very much focused towards the inventory. They are very much focused towards their cash conversion cycles, and any risk to the inventory, any risk to their AR and AP directly impacts to their CCC, their cash conversion cycle. And also their intellectual property rights are again a risk. Information security has become a biggest challenge in the current scenario. Organizations are very much concerned for this information security. Then poor planning, of course, that impact the entire thing. So these are major the process related risks, and I would like to share here with that, especially in context to India, our Indian businessmen suffer a lot at this process management front. This is one of the very key challenge in front of the Indian local businessmen. So these are the things that they need to be very much focused upon to handle this situation. Then environmental risk. When we talk of the environmental risk, environmental legislation, environmental regulations, now if I talk of India and global, governments are so dynamic towards this. Every day and again there are rules are being made and being forced to comply. And there's a conflict minerals, country-wide regulations changing, then industry regulations there, interest group attentions there. So these are the environmental risks which need to be assessed and addressed well in time before it incur an huge loss. Now let's have a look at the supply chain management. Supply chain risk management, if we talk of this, then very first thing is the planned supply chain risk. Make an assessment framework that what are the risk factors associated step-wise, activity-wise, what is the severity, frequency, and what is the impact level, and accordingly we should go for the mitigation plan. So in this context, identify the supply chain risk, analyze it in the form of qualitative and quantitative risk, then prepare the risk response plan. And once your risk response plan is ready, monitor and have appropriate checks and controls to manage those. Now let's have a look. What are the advantages of managing supply chain risk? I would like to put it in the three forms, rather two forms. The strategic benefit, which is of course going to make the organization competitive in the market, then operational efficiency across, and all with the combination of all these, strategic competitive advantages plus operational efficiency is definitely going to give edge to the organization for their business continuity and competitiveness. In the strategic business planning will protect their resources, enable future growth, the awareness and enable right decisions, saving cost and time, of course, overall resources and treatment of the risk. Then finally it will enable to reach the goal of the organization. That is, of course, the faster growth and continuity of the business with the competitiveness. So this is one of the small video I have tried to prepare for you at the supply chain risk. For detail, you can write back to me, and I'm sure I will try my best to facilitate you on that. And in order to get my instant videos, please do take care to subscribe, like, and share it. Thank you so much. Have a nice time.